Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hi, welcome.
That is Chris Salas Wyvern. Thank you.
Hi. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into this. Let's go ahead and switch on over to the main layout. Also, hope you guys are enjoying my new stream layout and everything. I made this animation myself. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump back over here. Okay. Hey! How's it going, guys? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the music. Alright. What is up, everyone? Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Alright, guys, so, anyway, this stream is gonna be fun. We're doing kind of a gimmick today. It's gonna be the first installment of what I'm going to be calling Foonie Fridays. Making sure, yeah, my microphone is on. Okay, we have all the audio going. Okay, we should be good to go. So basically, how this is going to work is I'm going to be doing this entire stream standing up. I have completely removed my chair from the room, and in general, I'm just going to be here standing up and, yeah, getting my exercise this way. I also have Ring Fit, but I figured it'd be better to warm up with a game that is not as intensive as that. And also, I just wanted to play through Skyward Sword again anyway. So, it's going to be kind of extra. I have this whole layout so that I can just kind of swing around freely, and you guys be able to hear me just fine. I'm going to remove the headset, and we're going to jump right into this because it's kind of silent right now. There's no music on this menu, so let's go and do this. Alright. I did a little bit of practicing just to make sure that, you know, everything was synced up correctly, so it should be fine, though. So, yeah. How's everyone doing today? Okay. I always like this intro. So, a little bit of context for this game. A lot of people don't like the Zelda game. I do a lot, actually. When I first played it, it was... I had a little bit of recency bias when I played it the first time. It was, like, my favorite in my head at the time. But I found that this game is actually, like, the hardest Zelda game to replay, or at least it has been, for a number of reasons. One is Fi. I like Fi as a character, but she shows up too goddamn often in the original release. That's for sure. And from what I understand, they actually fixed that a lot. I think the dungeons in this game actually are some of the best in the whole series, in my opinion, but it is unfortunately, how do I put it, drowned out by the fact that the game kind of has some awkward pacing issues. But that said, the story is actually really good, though, in my opinion. And the music is, like, really, really good. This was the first orchestrated Zelda game, so I quite like it. Yeah, so as of right now, basically, it's just kind of giving the backstory for everything. There was a whole war with a great evil over a great power, which I'm sure if you guys know the Zelda series, you know what this is about. One thing about this game is that it is a prequel to the entire Zelda series, and I really, really like that. It isn't executed the best. In many ways, it's kind of funny. There's a random other game. I was going to review it. But this game is substantially better than that game. But I was going to review a different game called Dawn of Mana that kind of functions similarly for the Mana series. But this game is really good, I think, as a prequel, considering by Zelda standards, because the whole series is just kind of a mess when you look at the continuity as a whole. But each individual game is told pretty well, I think. But yeah, basically a whole war broke out, and then people went to the skies. And yeah, this game was also created for the, I think the 25th anniversary of Zelda. It's the 30th anniversary now, which is, God. I think it was the 25th. Was it the 20th or the... This came out 2011, didn't it? So, I think it was the 20th anniversary. I think. No, it wasn't. My ears. Whatever. Anyway, point is, we're here. Okay. Honestly, not the best at keeping up with a lot of anniversaries. But anyway, so yeah, one big thing with this game, why I'm doing this standing up. This is going to be a ride for sure. Yeah, this game is completely motion controls. They did add options to not do motion controls, but it's Skyward Sword. I'm not going to play it otherwise. Honestly, I like the motion controls in this game a lot. I'm one of the people that really does not mind it. But, yeah, if you don't, there's an option for you now. I'm just not going to be doing it myself. There's several people that have tried it out. I just want to see how well it holds up with the Joy-Cons now as opposed to the Wii Remote. So, there we go. I mean, I've just been pushing myself, I guess, a little bit. I mean, some videos take a lot longer for me to make now. But, I don't know. I also was rolling with a lot of things for a really long time. Like my stream layout, I actually updated it, actually, just like a few days ago. Because I was rolling with the same one for like 5 years. And it was made back when I wasn't as skilled with like digital art and stuff. I've definitely been practicing my art a lot. So that may contribute. Yeah. Anyway. The music in this game is so good. It's so nostalgic. Legit, I've seen a few people give takes that they think the music in this game is not good. No, this game's music is really good. It's composed by a different person than Koji Kondo, I think, because, you know, he's more, I think, equipped for, like, synth and stuff. But generally, the composer they got is really good. It's the same guy for Breath of the Wild, although, honestly, Breath of the Wild was, like, very toned down. I hope that's fixed with the sequel. There's a lot of things I hope are fixed with the sequel. I did genuinely enjoy Breath of the Wild. But part of me, because I grew up with more Ocarina-style Zelda, I have a feeling I may actually end up liking this one more coming back to it. But we'll see. This game still has some pacing issues, but they did fix some stuff, so we'll find out. What's this mysterious voice, guys? I would say, at least for me, I've not gotten used to using the Joy-Cons like this. This is like the first game that I've gotten on the Switch that I'm actually using like this. Partly because my old Joy-Cons got the drift. Thanks, Nintendo. But yeah, that's aside the point. But hey, I got the Zelda ones, and if these ones get the drift, I'm gonna be very mad. That's all I'll say about that. Always love that. Also, Zelda in this game, like the character, she is adorable. Honestly. Like, I don't think I've met anyone that dislikes this Zelda, but if you do, alright, like, I'm already standing up. I'm ready to go, alright? So don't try me. I'll probably lose the fight, but I will fight you. But yeah, if you don't think she's the best one, that's fine too. I think she's my personal pick for best one, though. I like the Spirit Tracks one as well. I think they're both really good. Anyway. Yeah, that still works. It's also really cool to have a free camera now, because that was not a thing in the original release of this game whatsoever. Anyway, so I think I want to head over this way, and then there's Fledge over here. So he's having trouble picking up his barrel. I'm just gonna, like, not participate in this little cutscene here. So it's just kind of an optional thing you can choose to do. I'm just going to walk this right on over by the old lady, and we're just going to plop it down. I'm going to have to take a break halfway through on this, because stamina meter, but yeah. Also, Link, you are just, like, surprisingly... you don't look swole enough to carry that. I will say that much. Like... Also, this seems like a terrible way to carry a barrel. Like, I don't know, when you do the shoulder... I'm no lifter, though, so... Maybe it'd just be better to do it like that. Hypothetically, anyway. It looks fun, though. He always has to lift things over his head. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and leave now. Yeah, so this intro is kind of long. Like, I would indulge a bit. I really, at the end of the day, I do recommend you guys actually play this game. But this intro can be kind of long, especially since I do want to show it off a little bit. The fact that you can skip cutscenes on your first playthrough, and that you can, like, speed through text boxes significantly faster, has sped up the pace a lot. Since I want to show it, it's still going to be a bit... Yeah, like, the fact that I got through that text box that fast, like, oh my goodness. Anyway, this is like your usual Zelda tutorial stuff. The fact that you couldn't speed through it before was not fun. But yeah. Hello. Oh yeah, I could also hypothetically skip doing this, but yeah, his Zelda's cat thing. Is there a name for this creature? I legit actually do not know. Yeah, I'll go get it. Ooh. It's for Zelda. Alright, here we go. But yeah, Chris Alice, I gotta remember your name, because I haven't actually, like, seen you comment too much, so I gotta get used to that. I appreciate it, though. Legit. Like, it means a lot that you think I have a good production value. I just make friggin' videos. Throw cat! That makes a cute little sound. Be gone. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's head on over to this guy. Ooh. It'd be nice if they introduced the gratitude crystal thing this early. Like, I know, like, a player wouldn't necessarily know what to do about that, but it'd be nice if, like, something there gave you one. Like, little optional gratitude crystals and stuff. I think that'd be kind of nice. Because I know that's, like, a whole thing. I've never actually 100%ed this game. I don't know if I'm going to do that for this playthrough or not, but, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I know what you mean. Oh, also, yeah, I noticed this before. This is a change I actually did not expect, because this one I felt like was technically harmless, but do you guys remember that statue that used to be in this game? Like you'd basically walk up to it and it would give you a hint. Like, it's in Ocarina of Majora 3D because it was in this game. I'm surprised they took that out. Like, I legitimately am. Like, part of me is like, man, they're actually respecting the player to figure things out. I mean, this game's pretty straightforward. I just legitimately... I'm just surprised they didn't take it out. Or that they did take. Yeah. I love this scene. Also, like, this is a weird thing with this game. They, like, dropped it after this game, but I like the weird Hylian language. It's a little... I don't know. I find it neat. know that feeling. I do. Telling you guys, Zelda is adorable in this game. Oh yeah, also today I uploaded. I didn't intend to have this upload today because it's just been in the works for a while. I did not edit it myself. It was my friend Kyle, and he did a really good job. But I have a highlights video for basically just my entire channel going up till now, and that went up today. And in general, that was really fun to see. A lot of funny moments in general. I definitely recommend you guys check that out as well. He put a lot of work into that one, and it just, man, it was just good. Anyway. Jokes on you guys, we're doing a dating sim. Let's go. Nice costume. Why would we say any of the other options? We were gonna say great. Honestly, you look great. Although I've never seen her in any other well, later, but I don't know what her normal clothes are in this universe. Is it just the sash around or whatever? Also gotta love Gabora. You know, yeah, he totally is. So Gabora Kapora is like a owl dude in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and maybe some other game. But yeah, he has like the eyebrows. Man, it's fortunate his head doesn't turn upside down. I don't remember. Man, talk about faith in me, am I right? Zelda, you don't need to lay into me so hard. I will admit, though, considering the competition itself, there's a little bit of a bias going on here. Let's not beat around the bush on that one. Like, this is basically like the principal and his daughter, and then they're talking about how Link isn't exercised enough to win the competition. There's no bias here. It's okay. I'm on Link's side. He's a cool guy. But, I mean, he's us. I would hope he would be. Bruce main character? I like Lawflings a lot too. The discourse around this game when it came out, though, was just like, I really, in hindsight, I'm not sure I understood why that happened exactly. I guess it's the fact that it was like super linear and it was the motion controls. It was probably just like a storm of things that just didn't click with a lot of people, but I don't know. Again, I really liked it when it came out. Yeah, for real. There's a character like that. Have any of you guys ever played Okami? I would actually really recommend it, especially if you like Zelda. Okami's really fun. And Anyway, there's a sword school instructor in Okami. He has that hairdo, but what's really funny is his head just spins around when he like goes into like combat mode. I quite like it. It like the eyebrow switches back and forth between being an eyebrow and a mustache. Okami's like really wacky. I really like it. Like, I replayed it recently. I remembered liking it, but it's probably... I play a lot of games, so this is actually a huge compliment. I think it's probably in my top 20 somewhere. Maybe? I haven't put any thought into where I would place it, but it's high. I know that. Man, you know, this is a fun standing up stream, especially when it's a cutscene city. It'll get better, I think, once we get into the actual, like, main game. It's just this intro, like I said. It's long. It's so you get the context for everything. But yeah. So now Zelda wants us to get into our practice. You can't send your bird out there, huh? Man, you must be lying. I'm just gonna push you off. Wait, no. I don't think I've tried it, actually. I did play it on Switch, but again, like, my Joy-Cons were having, like, the drift, so I don't think I tried doing it. I don't know if it does it or not. When I first played the game, though, I played it on PS2, though, so, like, I didn't ever play it with motion control, so that's why it didn't occur to me to try it. But I don't know, maybe at some point I might try that out. Alright, sure. Give us a button prompt, but then we can't actually press it during this part. See, our bird did not come. I don't think I've heard of that game. Tact. I think I saw an ad for a game called Tack, if that's what you mean, but I never ended up playing it, but I think I saw, like, ads for it in, like, Nintendo Powers, maybe? I might be confusing it with something else. But yeah, no, like, the brush stuff is really cool in that game. I think my favorite part about it is that it actually has, like, a lot of combat application. Like, I would say arguably more so than a lot of dungeon items in Zelda. Combat in Okami is... I think it's a bit too easy, but it is fun to play. I'll say that much. Okay. Something about his face sometimes when it cuts to Gabora is just like this 1,000-yard stare. He's just like, "You are right, madam." Anyway. I am human. Anyway. Yeah, so, anyway, our bird did not show up. We have the wing ceremony coming up soon. We gotta do something about that. So there we go. Anyway. Also, really do appreciate... This is like a really small thing. There's a lot of really small things they improved, from what I understand. Stuff like the stamina orb thing. Fruit. Is it stamina fruit? Anyway. A lot of items, when you pick them up the first time, when you load your save, they all just, like, do a jingle and stuff. I believe it's probably an oversight similar to something the Twilight Princess does, but it is nonetheless something annoying that happens. Oh, I mean, like, I played around a little bit. Is he even in here? Oh. I'll find the instructor, just to get along with the story the correct way. We just gotta let him know, you know, to delay things as if it actually matters. We don't actually need to talk to him, from what I remember, but, is he on the upper floor and I just, like, walked past him? I'm trying to remember where the heck he is. Oh, there he is, I think. I think that's him. Oh, it must be the guy with the cat. Right. Okay. Duh. But yeah. No, I know. Again, I messed around with it. Just to make sure that the sync and everything was correct. And I played the game before, so I figured that was okay. Like, in the past, I mean. So let's go and go up here. I don't actually mind that, though, because I mean, like, in the Wii version of the game, you technically did that a lot, too. It was like... You were able to recenter it by, like, pointing the Wii remote at the sensor bar, but there is no sensor bar, so that's the alternative that they created. So. What? Your loft wing went missing? Oh, that is terrible. Alright, what's also nice is that this kid, from what I remember, he actually stops you to give you a tutorial normally, but he doesn't anymore. Okay, there's a lot of things that just feel really natural that they just did here. Now it feels a lot more like your normal Zelda intro, to be honest, which I really like. Like, I feel, structurally speaking, this intro isn't too much different than, like, Wind Waker's, I feel like, but the main difference is that they added a lot more context and plot to it, if that makes any sense. I'm getting ahead of myself right now. I need to go talk to Cruz. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? Also, can we get an all-hail Groose when we meet him? This is the real best character of the game, Legend of Groose. Man.
You know, Bruce, that sure was a pain. What with all the scratching and the pecking and the squawk?
Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loft wing like that was gonna go down without a fight? Look at me. Look at my grin. My big yellow lips.
Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop doing that. Legit, though. This guy's fun. This Pompadour's so dumb. And everyone left. Awesome. Okay. I don't know. I feel like it's jumping up and down. I don't know what's up with YouTube right now. It's okay. Anyway. Also, is the stream running fine? Like, I'm actually running this in 60 FPS, which I don't normally do when I stream. So if you guys are having, like, performance issues, like, let me know. But, yeah. This guy is such a loser. Honestly, he's like Biff Tannen if he were actually likable, I feel like. Any of you guys watch Back to the Future? If you haven't, recommend it. It's like the second one in particular is actually my favorite movie. Pretty good. Anyway. I mean, you probably have the only pompadour in town, so I mean, that's really not that much competition, dude. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's not the only Zelda game that has that kind of issue. Ocarina of Time, the original release, had that. I got used to it, and I played several games that are also like super text heavy. Honestly, when people talk about they don't like games that have a lot of text, I'm like, have fun with the Trail series if you played that. It's like actually books, basically. But those are RPGs. It's a little different, but yeah. What's this? You suppose? Suppose what, Bruce? Just anime sparkly eyes. Oh my god. Dude, you're such a creep. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can agree with that. Man, all these people just so eager to just jump into the abyss. I mean, they have birds, so yeah. You know, you'd think you would see more. I just want the stupid sword. All right, we're gonna go to the academy. I need my sword. Yeah, you would think you would see birds just all over the place, just kind of hanging out near like houses and stuff. Like, I don't blame them for not thinking about that in terms of like world building consistency. But yeah, it's something you'd think about, I suppose. Yeah. Oh yeah, also these guys, they give like a hint about where to go. I'm for the sake of levity, I'm not going to participate in that. But we're gonna head right on over here, and okay, this is where the fun begins, guys. This is the whole point of me standing up now. I'm gonna be super extra with it too. All right. Yeah, we got the sword. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay, here we go. Woo! Hold on. Oh. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It's because I'm not locked on. Okay. I was worried about that. Wow, already hit the microphone. Let's go. I hit my finger. Sure. Spin attack. Let's go. Yeah. Sure. Nice. Okay. Alright, there we go. In and out. Yada yada yada. Shouldn't take your sword. Why are you taking your sword? Oh, your Loftwing's missing? Okay, alright. Go ahead and take that weapon into the public space. You got this. I trust you. That's nice. Smooth. I know. Alright, so I think there is a little bit of a delay. But that's alright. Ow. Man, the first time I get the sword, I immediately hit the microphone. I should probably back up. Can you guys hear me fine from, like, this distance? Like, like, am I okay? I hope so. Alright. Anyway. Also, like, there's a really cool detail here. Like, I know it's, like, one thing that, like, you know, the sword follows my positioning, but I also just want to point out, like, I rotate my hand around and his hand actually rotates. Like, that's just a really cool, like, extra detail. I don't know. I don't like when people bully game that I like. Game I like be perfect. How dare... Yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway. Man. How you doing, Snivy? Okay. I'll try and remember that. Latency settings. I mean, yeah, I can... forget this. I know that affects the quality. I'm not actually recording this for multiple reasons, because I'm running at, like, 60 FPS. So, like, as long as it's not, like, too bad. But how long would you say the delay is, Snivy? Because, I mean, like, it would be between when you type versus when, you know, the chat box shows up. Shadowverse, nice. Nice. Yeah. With the bats, honestly, just the downward swing is the best move. Oh, that's gonna be so nice that that stuff doesn't, like, repeat anymore. Oh my god. Make it low latency. Okay. Alright, let me, can I still do that? Because I know I have it up. It might be too late unless I restart the whole stream. Okay, 7. True. True. But I mean, it was at the end of the Wii's life cycle, and there were other things they did. Not gonna call Nintendo perfect, but what games I do get from them, they're fun. Usually. Oh god, yeah, this early on, I don't like how the bats don't die in one hit. Also, I think, yeah, the latency might be, like, real bad. Yeah, that's bad. That was, like... Okay. Alright, it might be worth restarting it, then. Maybe. I'm gonna see if I'm missing anything in the settings here, but... Come on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to restart the stream to fix that.